Okay, hello again, everybody. It's Russ here with yet another review. Ugh, is he gonna hurry? He gonna be harassing people again? No. Let's see let's see if okay, learning to tattoo old 50s wording ads. Let's see if Negz could figure out how to tattoo somebody. If this stream is actually about him wanting to tattoo people, which I don't think it is. All right.
There's the winner. No. There's only one player here, and that's me.
Chances ass let Harry in that dog's whole body though. Like it's an absolute.
William, what's your
look at this dog.
And Mark, you think I'm bothered by that? I'm not. I'm really not bothered by that. That's just stupid.
Look at him. Look at him. Where is he? He looks like he's in a hospital bed in a home.
So I had to make why Taylor's uncle, bro?
Okay. Muted.
To use it as an opener now.
Oh, yeah?
Today was the day that I used it to open the shoe. So today we're going to be taking
Used it to open. What?
a look at Tattooing 101 and some old 1950s homophobic shit. That's what we're going to...
Yeah, didn't you say that the guy, one of the, the tattoo artist, he mentioned that, he had a tattoo artist that was apparently a devout Satanist. I think that's bullshit. I think that you just said that for, to elicit a certain type of response from your audience, like you always do, but whatever.
Be doing. And during this stream, I will not be posting the fucking link.
Good, because nobody needs to be going on panel with you anymore anyway. So how about you stick to not sharing the link from now on? Sound good?
Because it seems to be an absolutely fucking complete waste of time. Like I could...
Yes, you 100% are a complete waste of fucking time in every sense of the word. In every sense of the words, waste of time. So is DC, but unfortunately, a lot of people never will realize that.
Really do something totally that is a better waste of time. Like, I don't know, put this toothless hussy sticker on my...
The both of you have always been major wastes of time.
Desk. Or better yet...
Yeah, I said it. And what are any of you going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing but cry and complain again. You're going to fire up another stream saying, Russ said this, Russ said that, and then call it a fucking day. That's it.
You know what I'm going to put it on? You know what I'm going to put it on? I'm going to put it on my vape.
You do that.
There we go. There we go.
I put stickers on my vapes before, too. I don't have a problem with anybody who does that.
That's right. There we go. Look at that. It's a good decoration. No, they are not for sale. These are only for me. Only for me.
Only for you, huh? Well, you are proving to us even further that you are indeed closeted homosexual if you have a sticker of an openly gay man on your vape. Yeah. I think that you're gay for hussy now. First it was you were gay for tragic, now you're gay for hussy. Should anybody be surprised? No.
It's like baby teeth. It's like when people get veneers, they have like baby teeth for a minute. I had a buddy, he got his teeth shattered, and I've seen the nubbins.
Rush, you should really think about getting your teeth fixed because it's unsightly. And you're too young to be walking around with a mouth like that.
So, you don't want me to come up? That's not what I did. You know, it's like that sticker I have and shirt now at my store. It's that's Jesus, and he's like, that's not what I said. I mean, here on my live streams, it can always turn into a panel.
Yeah, but we would all prefer it if it didn't. We would all prefer it if it didn't.
To say it out loud, but I think I've got the bait. I think I've got the bait.
I think you've got a mental illness. Oh, my scoliosis.
So, I know.
I think you always have had a mental illness that you've never been able to come to terms with, and that's why you shacked up with DC and have used her as a beard for, ever since you two got together. Reason I know this is because, you not only had a closeted homosexual relationship with, a man in another state, but now you obviously are apparently having fantasies about an openly gay man who wants absolutely nothing to do with you. And that's why you chose to put a sticker of him on a fucking vape. Congratulations, you've really accomplished something. You've accomplished so much.
I probably reviewed these, I think, probably about 4 years ago. 4 years ago. This is a 1950s anti-homosexual ad. Now, am I for real tattooing? We are going to be watching a video on the basics. I will not be tattooing on myself. I will be tattooing on this very, I don't know what color. I have better skin at my shop. It's like this.
Yeah, you gonna fail at this? Are you gonna fail at doing this just like how you failed at having a Rumble channel? Are you gonna fail at this just like how you failed at having a relationship? Are you gonna fail at this just like how you failed at being in a successful band? You failed at everything in your life. We already got it. We've been through the same song and dance 110 times already. This is nothing new. We know that you're a failure at everything. You're never going to change. You're never going to do anything to change that. Russ, if you have not tried, then I don't want to hear it, Karsten.
No. It's Caucasian skin. I don't know why, but because primarily, I guess a lot of people that are Caucasian get tattoos. Whoever did that came in here and burped like that is a disgusting pig and should be on a rotisserie. And we got all of our...
You did that, so you indeed are you telling us, are you admitting to us that you're a disgusting pig? Why are you such a disgusting pig, Russ?
Stuff here, but we don't have a lot of it. But I've got several kids, and I figured at least we'd watch a video.
The way that Russ views women. What about the way that I view women? What about the way that I view women? At least I'm not out here. At least I've never used any of my girlfriends as beards. You know why? Because I'm not a fucking closeted homosexual. Period. I am 100% heterosexual. Always have been, always will be. I've never had to fucking use a woman as a shield. There you go. He ain't getting no women then, and he ain't getting no women now.
And maybe fire it up, see what it's like. We got the premium cartridges here. You put premium on anything. Premium cartridges here, get shading,
Sorry to break this news to you, Russ. You are not going to make it on this platform or on any platform. You're a horrible streamer. You're incredibly stupid. How things change, don't they, DC?
Or lining, stuff like that. So
I ain't gonna fucking quit regardless of what any of you have to say.
Yeah, buddy. But right now we're gonna watch this because boy, have we come so far now. We have went from anti-homosexual ads to men who think they're women. It is amazing, the world we live in. I am amazed. Sid Davis Productions. Wars.
You're amazed? Why are you amazed? Why are you amazed? When are you going to get to failing at tattooing? Huh? You know, anybody who wants tattoos that are genuine, take it from somebody who has 7 tattoos, okay? Go to a fucking tattoo artist that's actually experienced. Don't go to a failure at everything like Negz.
Beware, beware, the other man wants to touch your pee-pee.
What? What was that?
Beware, the other man wants to touch your pee-pee.
Did you hear that? That's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. Boy, I knew he was bad, but I didn't think he was this bad.
Look, Kim, wait a minute.
Are you insinuating that you want to molest children? Is that what you're stating? Beware. That's what that statement is making me think. That Negz secretly has fantasies about being a child molester. That's nice. Great that you're admitting that. That's not going to look good for you at all. You may want to retract that statement.
I got to show everybody that just came in, which is like 3 people. Look at my look.
3 people. Good. That's the only attention that you deserve.
Only I have these. Only I have these. Only I do. And no.
Because you are a closeted homosexual. Why don't you just tell everybody that you're gay already? Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just admit to everybody that the whole entire thing with DC has been nothing more than a facade and that you're gay? Just come to terms with your sexuality. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
I'm not selling them. I made them for myself. I'm going to make an Adam Levine one and put it on the other side.
You are gay. You're gay. You're gay. That confirms it right there. Now, 3 men that you are expressing a very unhealthy interest in, that you have expressed a very unhealthy interest in, excuse me. Man.
I need a lot of work done, Gypsy. My goal is to, because the 77 sucks, I'm only going to be able to do my left arm and my left leg. But my goal is to finish, I want to at least finish my sleeve from here to here by myself, or just like fill some of it in. And if I suck at it, I will stop, because I already have enough shitty tattoos.
We all already know that we all already know that you will suck at it. You do not have any of the qualifications or experience required to be a successful tattoo artist, and you never will. So I would suggest that you don't even bother trying. Just saying. Why don't you just leave your tattoos the way that you are, or the way that they are? Huh? Why don't you just leave your tattoos the way that they are? Why do you have to why do you want to risk fucking them up? I'm not getting any other tattoos. I'm not. You know why? Because A, they're too expensive. B, I haven't figured out where I want to get another tattoo at yet. Um, it's mainly, and by where I mean which part of my body that I want to get another tattoo on, a tattoo at yet. It's mainly just been my arms. So it's like I said already, you do not have the type of experience required to be a tattoo artist. Point blank, period.
As I do it, I get the white ring of death. See, you guys don't need to see the video. Look at that.
Just like how you will never have the type of experience required to be a successful musician. I'm just telling you the truth.
White ring of death.
You know, I know. Everybody's always gotten on Russ for being a pathological liar. Well, that is the truth. That is not a lie. This man was in not one, but more than one band. And you know what happened? The both of them ended up sucking ass.
It's like no anti-homosexual stuff for you today, sir.
No anti-homosexual stuff for you today. This is coming from a man who secretly is a homosexual.
Okay, we'll start over. How about that? Is that okay?
See, this is how it tends to happen, right? This is a cold hard reality for a lot of people that cannot come to terms with their sexuality. They will use somebody who is secretly homosexual, like this man is, will use anti-homosexual stuff to mask their, how they really are. And like I said already, just come out of the fucking closet. It's 2025. Nobody's going to be upset. I mean, you probably will be more accepted now. Actually, no, I take that back. You 110% will be more accepted now as a homosexual than you would have been when, gay marriage wasn't legal.
Productions present Boys Beware of Other Men Who Want to Touch Your Pee-Pee.
That confirms it right there. Yeah. Not only is he not only is he confirming that he is a closeted homosexual, but he's also confirming that he wants to touch kids. Stay the fuck away from this degenerate.
Produced with the cooperation of the Inglewood Police Department and the Inglewood Unified School District. Now that
What the fuck are you talking about Inglewood for? First it was Compton, now it's Inglewood. What is your obsession with these areas of California?
funny now is like they used to warn people, like boys back here, you see this against other gay people, and now they like bring full ass drag queens in the libraries and gather children around them.
Yeah, you think you're so slick, but you're not.
Just another day in the 50s. Hope everything's gonna be nifty. Going to my car. It's a piece of shit. Won't get me very far. It won't.
Oh, yeah, you think you're so slick.
I hate my kids. One of these days we're gonna try some acid. Maybe I'll go nuts and go on a shooting spree.
I'm Lieutenant Williams, a police officer attached to the Juvenile Division. I'm on my way to Monroe Junior High School to talk to a group of young people. That looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitchhike. Seems like a good way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved that never meet the eye.
Oh.
Y'all wouldn't do that now.
The
Fuck
case
that.
of Jimmy Barnes. Jimmy played baseball.
Yeah, what even is this? What even is this? Let me see what this is. What is this video that he's looking at? Yeah, 1950s anti-homosexual ad. Okay.
All afternoon, and He didn't feel like walking home, so he decided to thumb a ride.
He decided to thumb a ride.
By the way, I'm going to use, okay, anybody who's watched 13 Reasons Why is most certainly well aware of Monty Montgomery de la Cruz, okay, who is, he was played by Timothy Granaderos. He is a character, right, on that show that was a closeted homosexual, and he ended up being in a relationship with another another young man, which of course led to him coming out of the closet. Negz, on the other hand, can't do that. You want to know why? Because Negz will always be miserable.
Did you hear that? He decided to thumb a ride.
He'd done it 100 times before, and he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation. In fact, he seemed like a real nice guy. He asked Jimmy if he played baseball in the park often. Jimmy told him they practiced 3 times a week and played a rival group on Friday afternoons. The stranger was a good listener, too, and it only seemed minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house.
Wow.
Oh,
Jimmy got out. The stranger gave him a friendly pat.
oh.
Okay. I used to pick up hitchhikers. We did.
What?
We used to go out when we were
What?
younger.
Huh? What are you doing picking up random people on the street for? You don't understand that you run the risk of getting robbed or killed by doing that? It's not always the best idea in the world to pick up a hitchhiker. Okay, it's just not.
And we would pick up hitchhikers, and it was always weird. I had a gay friend that always picked up hitchhikers.
It's not. Oh, yeah, now you got to get. Listen, like I said already, why don't you just admit it? Why don't you just tell everybody that you are interested in men? Why don't you just tell everybody that? Just admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Tell everybody already that DC is your beard. Just do it. Just do it. And DC, I think that you should, admit that you've been his beard also. You'd be better off at this point.
And I finally understood. My naivete was in the way, if you know what I say. And I knew why he was picking up hitchhikers, because I'd see these dudes at his house 2-3 days later.
Oh, really?
Sometimes we pick up hitchhikers without the gay dude, and we would just act weird until they'd be like, "This is cool."
Uh-huh.
Hey man, when you're a teenager and there's nothing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Told him he'd see him again.
Yeah, you want to know what I did when I was a teenager? I definitely didn't waste my time listening to shit like this. Yeah, I know that certain people think that, Russ is not an ally to the LGBT community. I've never had a problem with gay people. At all. At all. Nor will I. If you're homosexual, bisexual, pansexual, whatever it is that your sexuality is, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't.
Molestash. Let's go back. Let's go.
Let me see him again.
Look at that molestash.
But Russ, does that mean that you're gay? No, it doesn't mean that I'm gay. Okay. I've already clarified multiple times that I'm not gay. But, you can be heterosexual and be a supporter of LGBT people. Okay? Never had an issue with anybody that's gay at all. But what I do have an issue with is people like this who can't come to terms with it. It makes me, it just makes me feel bad that somebody who is struggling can't just come out and say, yeah, I am what I am.
Look at that. Wow, impressive.
I am beautiful no matter what they say.
That is straight out of Pedo Annual. That is straight out of the Pedo Annual, that mustache.
He always
Once again, with the stuff about children. Like I said before, stay away from them.
drove by the park on his way home.
I bet he did. I fucking bet he did.
And, you're a real fucking hypocrite for saying that. Oh, no, Russ exploited a child's death when you talk about kids all the fucking time.
Sure enough, the following day when Jimmy finished playing ball, well, the man was there waiting.
Of course he was.
Uh,
You know what's crazy is a lot of these people either dead or really fucking old now.
uh-huh. Well, I mean, if this was in the 1950s, of course, most of them are going to be dead now or old now. Like, people age.
They stopped at a drive-in and the stranger treated him to a Coke. During their conversation, he told several off-color jokes.
Well, now, I know in the 90s when they treated you to a Coke, groomers, they treated you to a Coke.
But Jimmy had heard others
Uh-huh.
before, and, well,
And you know what I'm going to treat you to? I'm going to treat you to turning you the fuck off. It's enough of that. Okay, what else is there? Okay, childless women have the most to say. Better get busy, your eggs are about to dry up. I can't wait to see you go through menopause live, but for real, your obsession with my kids is weird and you're being labeled as a creep. Okay, yeah. You really and truly are one to talk about other people being creeps when you pretty much prove to us with what you said, everything that you said, that you indeed are a creep yourself. So that's about it for me for today. I will see you guys later. Bye.